Welcome back. We are here again uh, to sew some more things. I know you're surprised to see me considering the last thing I made was such a disaster. But here we are again, uh, trying to improve. Um, I decided that we're going to do some easy peasy projects. I know I did that fabric haul a few weeks ago or several weeks ago now. And I was so excited to sew tops and make clothes and do all these fancy things, but I can't sew in a straight line. And and I figured that that is important. you don't, you can't have a garment that starts here and then shrinks. I've lined up several projects that should be fairly easy to sew as a beginner sewer. And the first one that we're going to try today is a bookmark. I thought that it would be cute to put in my kids' stocking as a stocking stuffer. And it also gives me the opportunity to use up scraps that I have. So I'm very, excited that I get to use. I've been buying all this fabric, and because I don't know what I'm doing, I keep buying more fabric than I need. And then now I have, piles and piles of fabric. And I'm sure there's a sewist out there who's gonna be like, well, yeah, that's like part of the thing. It's like with crocheters, we have tons and tons of yarn lying around the house, but I am seriously running out of room. So, so we're gonna make some bookmarks today. I've got the Halloween fabric that I have from the pumpkin that we did, and then the failed iPad cases that we did as well. So I am deterring, and this is going to probably bite me in the butt again, but I am deterring from the video tutorial that I'm following because she uses the fusible interfacing, which you just iron on for more stability. But I don't even know what it's called. I went on to Hobby Lobby and I searched lining fabric, right? Because I needed lining fabric for the iPad cases. And I purchased the lining fabric. And when I came, it's this like stiff. I don't know if it translates on camera how stiff this is. And it says it's for like hats and bags and all this stuff. And I'm just too lazy to go to this is really goes to show you, don't be lazy, go to the fabric store and buy things in person. But I'm also too lazy to go back to Hobby Lobby to return one thing. So I figured we use it for these bookmarks because it is a lot more firm than the interfacing that I have. So fingers crossed it works out. Nothing I make ever works out, but it should be easy peasy. Oh, I didn't have any ribbon, so I just cut 3-inch, ribbon size ish fabric pieces to use that up. And so it should be fairly simple because we're gonna just sew this little guy to this, wrong sides together or right sides together. Then we're going to she has the ironing process of the interfacing. Um, I need to do a basting stitch for my whatever this is called. I'll figure out what it's called and I'll let you know in the description box below. But then we're just gonna sandwich everything together, leave a 2-inch opening, flip it right side out, press it, sew that shut. Easy peasy bookmark. Oh, I didn't mention these are 2.5 by 7 inches. And the interfacing is 2 by 6.5. But because I used this and I'm not ironing it on, I made this um 2.5 by 7 so that it stays. And to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna baste this. Uh, well, because it's gonna, get sewn on, right? We're just gonna wing it. We got this, guys. And well, before I flip it, let me show you. So this one I cut to the 6.5 by 2 inch, and then I realized because I wasn't gonna be ironing it down that I shouldn't have done that, so I left the other ones bigger. But as per usual, Zigzag Kelly strikes again. Uh, but I did get some straight lines in there, guys. I think I should give myself some credit. And we're gonna do three. So maybe by the third bookmark that I make, we'll be, we'll have figured it out. Oh. Okay. So bookmark attempt number one is a bit of a fail. So I mean I've gotta uh press this and tuck it in. So it will, once it's folded in, it'll be a little bit thinner, but not by much. Oh, why do I struggle so I mean, also I didn't base the lining thing like I was supposed to, and blah blah blah. Okay. Well, but I think once it's, pressed down, it'll be fine. And it's going in a book and it's for me, it's not for anyone else. Oh. All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish sewing the other two before I get up to go iron and press everything. All right. Kelly, maybe you've learned your lesson and maybe you should baste the next two. Oh, should I? Hmm. Oh, okay. All right. Well, at least the step one of attaching the ribbon to the top, I can do that. Oh, all right. So we've learned our lesson and we are going to baste the next two. But also in my defense, that other one was small. I spoke too soon. This is what happens when you get cocky. Do you see right there how that happened as well? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Breaks a nail while sewing. I don't even know how I did that. I think the sewing gods are against me. Like my machine keeps unthreading itself. Like it just, oh, look at that. Like, what is that? I'm like debating cutting up for, you know what? I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go cut the pieces of interfacing. I'm gonna iron them on to these, but I am still gonna get a scrap piece of fabric and figure out what's up with my machine. We are back, and I think I fixed my machine. The first stitch did do that right there, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to continue to do that, but at least it's not jamming. I filed my nail down. And I even forgot to tell you that I cut myself with a rotary again. So maybe someone's telling me that I shouldn't sew. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I am not a quitter, no matter what you do to me. Maybe my machine, my items are possessed. I saw a video of someone burning sage over her sewing machine because it was possessed. Maybe I need to do that. Just sage all of my sewing equipment. But all right, we have our fusible interfacing on our bookmark now on all the pieces for all the bookmarks that we are going to sew. I don't know why I always want to make things harder for myself, but here we are. Leave it to me to make sewing a bookmark extra hard. I think the video was like 10-minute sewing project. Oh. Okay, not so zigzaggy. Turned out okay. It did do that again, so I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, if at first you don't succeed, try again. This one looks much better than the last one. All right. So I just have to tuck this in and make sure it's nice and flat and then top stitch the whole thing and we're donesies. But let me do the other two bookmarks and then I'll press all of them and I will show you all three when I'm done. I'm back and I succeeded in sewing them shut. So I've got one, two, and three bookmarks. I am a little bit concerned. I think I should have used ribbon because these, keep the fabric keeps fraying. And I'm sure like after a while it's just gonna be like a hodgepodge of thread at the end. But I think, when we started this video, this was our guy. And I mean, I think that's an improvement, right? Right there. Um, you know, we shed some blood, we lost a nail, but we do have bookmarks. And hold on, let me see. You can see my amazing stitch work better on the blue one. So, is it perfectly straight? No. If I was a craft fair person, would I feel comfortable selling these? Absolutely not. um, but we got it done. We got it done. So and I mean, even within the video, though, I got better. I got better. I think we've learned a valuable lesson when they say use fusible interfacing. Don't deter from the instructions in the video. So I think we have learned a very valuable lesson today on on that. So from now on, whatever they say to use is what I'm gonna use. But I'm excited. I'm probably not gonna put these in my kids' stocking stuffer, and I'm certainly gonna be using mine, the Halloween ones for me. But I'm gonna go show my kids their But this is exactly why I have not progressed back to clothing because I really feel like those Christmas PJs that I really wanted to make, I feel like they're going to be like Christmas leggings if I don't get my act together. So, um, thank you so much for watching. As usual, me suffer. Uh, thank you so much for tuning in. And those of you who comment on my videos, thank you so much. So please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. If you have any pointers for me whatsoever, I would greatly appreciate it. But thanks again and see you next time. Bye.